Hello, thank you for joining me. Let's jump into the next zodiac sign reading that we will be reading for the highest teams of love and light. I guess we'll do Leo. Maybe we'll do Leo. Maybe we're doing Aquarius? No, we're doing Leo. Okay. Did I do a Leo reading? Why do I feel like I did a Leo reading recently? Probably did, actually. All right, Leos. What's the vibe for the tribe? Most valuable messages from the highest teams of love and light from your spirit team. Mother sideways. Interesting. You could be reflecting on your past. Tell me more. Leo. Vows. Promises. Wars and battles. You could have like a conflict relationship with your mother, Leo. Actually, that makes sense. I feel like all the Leos I've ever met like hated their mothers. No offense. So or even just Leo placements. But yeah, this could be impacting your love life. Like it's kind of giving like a man who's like blames everything on his mother, and so he can't be a good person, and he can't be a good person in a relationship. And unrequited love. So it's kind of like they take it out because actually in your birth chart, the moon, which is your mind, your emotions, is it represents your mother. So sometimes if you have bad aspects, like a bad mother, say a manipulative mother, you might have like moon conjunct Pluto. This could be somebody very dark, nefarious. You have moon conjunct Saturn. Could be someone very cold, very fear-based tactics, right? And depending on other transits or placements in your moon, you can always check it out on your birth chart. I suggest AstroSeek's website using the whole sign house system and the settings. Can give you more information on the kind of emotions in your mind in general and how you relate to people. And especially in a man's chart, a moon represents a feminine that enters his life, just as in a woman's chart, it's the sun and Mars. For a man, it could be Lilith, it could be moon, it could be Venus, very feminine planets, right? So yeah, something about father here, interesting. I think somebody's trying to guide you out of something. Tell me more. Could be dealing with a Sag. Leo, Leo, Leo. Spirituality and religion, transportation. So you could be being guided to move somewhere. I mean, I have transportation, orphan, and scribe writers. Maybe you're, I don't know, reflecting on something, journaling. Yeah, there's something about coming together maybe with someone or just kind of healing the two sides of, like, let's say if your parents divorced or had a breakup, it's most likely reflected in your birth chart. Even before they got the divorce, it will be reflected in your birth chart. Everything is predetermined, right? So if we have like moon opposite sun, moon square sun, that would mean a very tense relationship in the couple between your mother and father, which is represented in your chart by moon and sun. So yeah, there could be something about like healing or learning how to work with those energies in your chart, and it's not always a bad thing. If anything, squares and oppositions can give you that gumption in life that other people who have trines or sextiles don't have. And it actually makes you a very dynamic leader, and it makes you push, push, push because it's all you've ever known. You've always had to fight. So it's always that kind of get up and go energy. Get the fuck up and go. There's like that alarm, you know, that it's a meme. It's like, there's like a video. I think it's super popular. I don't know. I'll probably forget to link it. So search it up if you're curious. But it's like, this will be your new alarm or something. That's like, he's like, get the fuck up and go. Something like that. So, yeah, it's when you were saying music and arts comes out. So, anything else? Oh, my lord. My lord, my lord. Yeah, something about learning. Yeah, there's some kind of like learning. This could be like, karma from past lives. You know, a lot of the people that we reincarnate with or soul groups were working out karma from past lives. Let's say somebody murdered you or you murdered someone, you could very likely reincarnate as a family member, as a sister, as a brother of this person, mother, daughter, so they can heal certain things. But you might notice that past life dynamic still kind of playing out potentially. So all right, Leos, let's move into your tarot. I love that the weather's getting colder, so I can use more of my, wow, the devil here. Yeah, this is a karmic cycle, karma. This is karma, you know. So, Leo, there's some kind of new beginning, it looks like, for you. Wow. This could be a new way of relating to your own emotions, yeah. Lovers in the reverse here. This could be about making a solid choice about love or some kind of change about love. Mistletoe here. Page of Swords. Someone could be watching somebody, spying on somebody. This is somebody very immature, though. Page of Swords. Like, I'm getting somebody who likes to pick fights, or maybe they don't know why they do this, but it could be they're repeating the only dynamic they've ever known, and the only relationships they've seen around them were very toxic or very combative or something like that. Yeah, there's somebody's heartbroken here. They need to heal. Somebody needs to go into a rest period. I would say pull away from others, take care of yourself for Swords energy, healing. But someone might be reluctant to do this, so they're kind of just like stewing their own bullshit, their own negative emotions, and they're kind of spying on somebody potentially. Somebody needs to work on something. Yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, they need to invest in self-love and self-love. There's some kind of lessons or blessings, and this is divinely ordained and divinely timed. There is a big need to invest in bringing up to the surface any kind of emotions, or how you relate to your emotions as well. Somebody could maybe somebody uses drugs or drinking or friends or codependency, addictions, whatever, to run away from certain emotions, but they need to process something is what it seems like here, and they need to work on it. They need to work on this. So yeah, there's something about a belief system that's out of whack here, or there's a commitment that was out of whack, and this is a lesson or a blessing. Somebody needs to focus on their spiritual connection with the high priestess in the reverse. This will help them overcome the devil and also certain gateways or paths. Somebody's reluctant to leave something behind. This could be a King of Swords energy, a masculine. This could be somebody with air sign placements that you could be dealing with, or you could have those placements. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get you a piece of advice from the highest teams of love and light for Leo. From their highest teams, Angel Michael, guardians and guides from the highest timeline messages for Leo. Thank you. Candle dressing. You could be working with candles. Candles are beautiful. So yeah, check her out. And let's go ahead and read it. This could be about self-worth, magnetizing with two there. This is all about Taurus energy. It's about self-love, self-worth, magnetizing towards yourself. If you have a bad relationship with yourself, you're going to have a bad relationship with money. You're going to have a bad relationship with others. So let's see. Setting intentions, clarity, and asking for what you want. So you could be closing out certain cycles. It says, sharp as nails, engraving my will, intention spoken, declare what will be. The candle dressing card wants you to understand what you want. How much of your dreams and desires are truly your own? Are they crafted out of what is expected of you? Or are these self-aware, intentional choices you've made for yourself, irrespective of the noise of social conditioning? There's something here about conditioning. Receiving this card suggests a lack of clarity, not because you don't know what you want, but because you're too afraid to claim it. Yeah, this could be like emotions. The fear of what others might think or say paralyzes you, preventing you from clearly stating your desires. You're being guided to clear out any outdated beliefs. Yep, the Hierophant, right? That commitment, that beliefs, there's something that needs to be changed here. Clear out any outdated beliefs about yourself, evaluating the truth of your wants and desires. When you do this work, you'll find, the work, right? The work on changing your relationship to yourself with the Ace of Cups, your relationship to self-love, changing the belief system with the Hierophant in the reverse. So this is something where you need to take a beginner's perspective or view of it. Maybe study something, read a book, I don't know. Look up art, look at, relationships, movies, whatever. Or journaling, right? When you do this work, you find things naturally fall into place, and that is what you're meant to have. And that what you were meant to have will glide into your life, and that's because you're now attracting, right? Taurus energy is that self-love that attracts. So it's about money. Taurus rules money. It's an earth sign. Manifestations happen with greater ease, and doubt is diminished. This card, in its most positive expression, guides you to dream big. Remove the concept of impossible from your mind and entertain all of your wildest dreams. You'll be surprised by how quickly things come together when you ask and believe. So if you need help, if you need guidance, if you're not sure if you're at a crossroads in your life, you're not sure what to do, make a prayer. Ask to be shown the way from God. Make a sincere prayer, and it shall be answered. And probably much quicker than you realize, especially if your faith is strong. Or just, it's not even about faith. I mean, I've made prayers when I was, I'm thinking about a huge turning point in my life when I was really, struggling a lot in the city that I hated. And I prayed really, really sincerely. I was, basically didn't know what to do really. And I made a sincere prayer, show me the way, and God automatically showed me astrocartography. It was like guided into my life. It's like an idea, like the solutions came to me, like they were guided towards me. That's because I made that sincere ask, that sincere question, that sincere asking for help. Guide me to where I need to be, guide me to what I need to do. You know what I mean? And then everything kind of worked out. Yeah, self-worth is here. So beautiful. There is something here about developing a stronger sense of relationship to yourself. Self-worth, interesting. So maybe certain things have impacted, rejections. Maybe you felt rejected by your parents, or you didn't understand certain things. This could be like karmic contracts playing out. Like maybe in a past life you rejected them, now they're rejecting you type energy. On the top of the deck, go with the current, dear one. Find peace in letting go. Let life wash over your soul and welcome your becoming. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and read that. So rivers are actually really, I was watching like a documentary on Serbian witchcraft or something. They were saying how rivers, they believed it was like the underworld, which is, obviously true. I mean, I believe in that too as well. It comes from like ancient, a lot of these beliefs bleed into each other, like from Africa, and then it's Egypt, and then it's Greece. I mean, they all just kind of, things move, information moves. But yeah, the river is known as like crossing a threshold, right? Or the underworld, the river Styx, right? So let's see. And you can release things, burdens to the river, right? That you want to get rid of, cleanse, wash away, things like that. Going with the flow, finding peace, washing away the old. A river rock has no choice where it goes. Water washes it along the banks, and perhaps a stranger picks it up and throws it in the deep to sink to the bottom. Whenever the rock lands, it is ended up where it was supposed to be. When drawing this card, you two are experiencing something your soul signed up for long before your time on Earth. There isn't much you can do to change the outcome of your situation, so you're being guided to go with the flow and let the river rocks fall where they may. So this could be when you have a greater connection to your soul, you understand this. This card generally comes to you during times of disappointment and suggests you're only seeing what you've lost. You may not yet know the silver lining of the situation, so focus on finding peace with where you are rather than trying to create a different outcome. I heard illusion. Additionally, you are receiving this card because you are having a hard time letting go of the past. It's time to wash away what was. Yeah, like letting go of like even family members or like dynamics, not letting them play out, not reliving them, not re-traumatizing yourself, right? What was, or you'll miss the beauty and the joy of your new surroundings. So you could be traveling or something like that. I see you closing out huge cycles, but let's get you guys some juicy messages. Thank you so much for your support on this channel. And let's see what we have. Leo from the highest teams of love and light. Oh, that one went quickly onto the ground. Alrighty, it says, was trying to capitalize off you and make you a victim. So maybe this is like somebody, maybe this is why a commitment fell apart. Maybe somebody wanted someone to leave their current lover as well. Leo, from the highest teams of love and light. Messages from Leo placements, people in placements, people watching, valuable messages from their spirit team. That was a lot. Okay, we'll see what we've got. We have, as you let them go, their energy / karma is returned to them. So maybe that's what needed. It was kind of reversed, but take it as you will. Focus on your business. Yeah, so stay focused on what you want to create, right? Do not take your power, do not leak your power / energy / boundaries, okay? So really try to consciously focus it to what's important. Only wanted you for sex, stay in their and to stay in their bullshitting, okay? Staying in their bullshit. Oh, this could be just somebody who only wants you for sex, and they're just going to stay in their bullshit. So they're lying, illusions. Successfully removing yourself. It says, cannot handle your strength. It says, didn't want you to get activated. Jealous mother figure. Sloth, somebody here could be very lazy, or maybe sloth spirit animal is relevant. Like maybe slow and steady wins the race. Going slow could be better than rushing and making mistakes. You're a messenger of God. They put all the blame on you so they don't have to carry it. Stop abusing your body / mind. They want to hurt you so much. Don't be fooled. Interesting. Focus and patience. You are the author. Every good story has a good ending. You are the author. Every good story has a good ending. So yeah, write your ending, right? Write your what's going to happen next. The next chapter wants to make you mentally sick. It said, act on your intuition / protection instincts fast. Cut them / evil out fast. Ursula, evil energy trying to take your energy. So there's somebody who could be like very like trying to steal your voice or something like that, or yeah, it could be jealous of your youth or something. They'll make you go missing is here as well. And we have guard your energy. So let's get you some more juicy messages from Leo's. Oh, that one came flying. Don't focus on others right now. Anything else for Leo? So this is more about focusing on yourself. We do have a lot of crazy aspects today. It would be a better day to do that, Leo. Seeing broccoli. Wanted to enter your life to play with you. Guard yourself. You are a game changer archetype, so you can change the game, right? You can change your reality. Tried to corrupt you. It was in the reverse, so take it as you will. Let's see. Practical spending could be extremely important as well. Guarding your energy, interesting. Spending your time, energy, thoughts, everything, money. Make power moves every single day of your life. So make the next best choice, right? Hold strong is here. Yeah, I don't think there was anything else that came from that. We'll try one more. Juicy. Oh my god, that almost fell over. Be careful not that you're not like, yeah, I almost knocked over everything. Leo from the highest teams of love and light. Being patient could be relevant. That's showing itself. Leo, Leo, Leo. People in placements. Someone could reveal something that they hid from you. Be comfortable with failure, right? We only learn in failure. And it's not failure, it's just change, right? Stay woke. Childish Gambino is here. So that's a great song. Wants to use you to pay their rent. Which is kind of reverse, so take it as you will. Too nosy. So this could be somebody who's trying to get in your energy, talk to you, gather information on you, could be spying on you. Yeah, we did see that. Very immature energy. tried to corrupt you. I think we already read that. I don't think we have anything else here. Yeah, I guess we'll end it here. Thank you so much for being here. Actually, let's get you one of these, Leo. The highest teams of love and light, valuable messages from our highest timeline for Leo energies. Highest guardian angels and guides. There's something about getting practical. Outer strength, interesting. New opportunities, even through rejection, interesting. We'll read that for you guys. It says, rejection is redirection, opposing forces facing conflict head on. This card means victory is guaranteed, but the challenges you encounter along the way are as important as the achievement itself. Any setback is a setup for success. Do not take no for an answer. This could be regarding like your dreams and desires. Let's get you an animal for my Leo people in placements from the highest teams of love and light. Miracles are endless. Overcome any obstacles. Okay. Learn from the past. Tell me more for Leo's most valuable message, please. We have life is a mystery, Bobcat. I'm seeing the number 8 a lot today, which makes sense. We have strong Scorpio energy today, actually. But you might want to check out the other placements if you know them. But let's see what we can read for Bobcat. It opened right to it. The Bobcat moves furtively and mysteriously, and when Bobcat appears, she brings a powerful reminder that not all things in life can be explained or understood through the power of the intellect. Trying to figure things out, find logical explanations, or predict what will happen based on reason and facts does not provide you with certainty or comfort you seek. Bobcat asks you to trust the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves to you through direct experience. Allow your vision to slip into soft focus, and there you see between the lines and observe what's being hidden all along. Bobcats, so this could be about like understanding things, right? Bobcat spirit helps you to know intimately the pulse of the divine in the world. Trust the wisdom and revelations that come to you, yet know that understanding may not come as you would like it to. What you experience, so it's kind of like you can't force things, right? This is about kind of easing. The more you relaxed you are, the faster it comes, kind of energy. If you think it'll take you an hour, it takes you a day. If you think it'll take you a day, it takes you an hour. What you experience through your heart and intuition, which comes to you as the voice of your inner knowing, will guide you now as to accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Interesting. Well, I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link. We'll leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.